Hey guys, welcome back to Nick's Tips and Tricks, and today we're going to be talking about the back deck roll. This is one of my favorite rolls. It's actually the roll that I do 99.99% of the time. A lot of people have different opinions about what they think about the back deck roll, whether it's safe or not, and we're going to kind of bust through some of those myths within this video. So let's check it out. So what is a back deck roll? A back deck roll is essentially just a roll that you're on the back deck of your boat instead of tucked forward like a sweep roll or a C-to-C roll. And it's essentially the motion that you're going to be using for any kick flips, any air screws, or a lot of other fun stuff. It's a great roll. It's what I use 99% of the time. How to do the back deck roll. You're going to start by grabbing your paddle, putting it to the side of your boat, cocking your wrists up so that the power face of the blade is against the surface of the water. And then from here, you're gonna push that leading hand, so in my case, my right hand, out and away from my boat and body. You're gonna be trying to sweep that blade across the surface of the water all the way over while I'm staying on the back deck of the boat, and then finishing with a brace upright. The easiest way to go about this is to get to the side of your boat, cock your wrists up, kind of flop over onto your face, and then just brace upright. One of the common mistakes with the back deck roll are your paddle catches and it dives under the water. To fix this, really focus on trying to keep your paddle skimming across the surface or as close to the surface as possible. By doing this, it's going to make it a lot easier. You can learn to back deck roll and essentially just brace upright if your paddle dives, but it's going to be a lot harder when learning. So really try to focus on keeping that blade across the surface if possible. Some tips on keeping your head dry for a dry-headed back deck roll would be to put some pressure on that leading hand and also be pulling up on your knees to keep that stern out of the water as you're doing that back deck roll. Though I would wait to practice doing dry head rolls until you really have the motion of the back deck roll really figured out. So some myths behind the back deck roll. A lot of people say it's a dangerous roll because your face is exposed to rocks or whatever. Honestly, I think whatever roll gets you back upright as quick as possible is going to be the safest roll out there, because the less time that you're underwater, the less time you're exposed to rocks, the quicker you're back upright and breathing, which is the whole point of rolling up in the first place. So if you can figure out a back deck roll and you can do it quickly, I consider it super safe. I do it when I'm creeking. I do it on shallow, low volume, manky stuff. I'm just always doing a back deck roll because it's the fastest roll to get me back upright. Another myth or another fear with the back deck roll is that it's really bad for your shoulders. If you're fully extended outright, there is no question that you could put strain on your shoulder, but if you keep that leading arm bent a little bit, then you're taking all the pressure off that shoulder and you're not at risk. So if you're worried about hurting your shoulders, just kind of bend your elbows a little bit and keep your elbows tucked in, and that'll protect your shoulders. I hope this video helps you guys get your first back deck roll, or maybe just get you a first dry-headed roll, or maybe it just helps you get quicker at them and you can launch some huge kick flips or something like that. Essentially, this trick is one of my favorites, being that it is what I use for air screws, it's what I use for kick flips, it's what I use literally every time I flip over, and I hope it helps you guys. Please, again, thank you for watching. Leave me any comments or tips with what you liked or what you think I could do better in my future videos, or just leave me some ideas for videos that you'd like to see coming up. Thanks again for watching. Please feel free to like, share with your friends, subscribe, all the above, and have a great day, guys. Hope to see you on the water.